Previously on McLeod's Daughters.
You think you've done enough damage now?
This is not my fault.
So why is Nick trying to prove himself?
Now, as far as Harry Ryan is concerned, we accept his offer and we're under obligation to him. It's a thin edge of the wedge. Before you know it, Harry will be sitting in Jack's chair again, except this time, he'll own it.
Hey, Mum, I know you've sent me some before, but London is really expensive, so could you please send me some more money?
Oh, Alberto, you didn't send her the money. I thought
No, not the money. A plane ticket. Unchangeable, one way.
This way?
This way.
So you're the father of the kid, but you're keeping it low-key, is that right?
Yeah. Well, it'd be wrong to get married. We're friends, nothing more.
Quite a bit more, I would have thought.
Sally said I should be helping you with your exercises, so you should be sitting down flexing.
Well, flex walking.
This is avoidance.
Too right.
And it's about control. You think you're able to control everything, even this lie about the baby.
It's working so far.
Did I miss a phone call or something?
I had a word with Claire. You know, that AI program of yours only hits about 70%. King Harold here will mop up the stragglers for you.
Yeah, he's got 17 blue ribbons, Tess.
Think what that'll do for your bloodlines.
Our bloodlines are fine, thanks. Besides, we can't afford it.
It's all right, it's a gift. Claire's carrying my first grandchild, it's the least I can do.
Thanks, really, but there's no need.
I can't see the problem, Tess.
Well, maybe that's...
It's very good of you, Harry. Just stick him in Skinny Jim's paddock for now.
Right.
Thanks. What's all this? What? Harry wanted to help. I couldn't really say no, could I?
We didn't discuss it. This is my place too. He's taking over and you can't even see it.
He's not taking over.
No, you're right. He's not taking over because he doesn't have to. You've already invited him in.
It'll take some time to find your heart and come back home. You could walk for miles, cross every river, and find you're not alone. 'Cause I'll be there.
There you go, mate. Just be yourself and the girls will come begging.
Good idea putting him on that new feed. He looks $1 million. We need to keep...
They're getting on very well.
Yes, yes, they are.
Someone organise a party without me?
Don't ask me. I only work here.
Did you want to see us, darling?
Oh, Tess, actually. We've got an infestation.
Oh, that's the problem with organic wheat. It needs constant attention.
So what infestation?
Snails, heaps of them. After the harvest, they get mushed in with the grain.
Oh, don't tell me I'll never eat breakfast again.
Yeah, well, the slippery ones are the worst.
Well, I'll get over as soon as I can.
Thanks.
Got some special feed from him in the back there.
Yeah, Dad's got a show in 3 weeks in Fisher, so he'll need to be in top shape.
Don't you worry, Harry. We'll keep a good eye on him.
G'day. Just wondering if you needed a lift to pick up Jody.
Oh, Alberto really wanted to go on his own. I didn't want to ruin the moment for them.
Or end up in the firing line.
Jody wanted more money, not a ticket home.
Yeah, but she'd be glad to be back. Nothing like a mum's cooking.
Let's hope so. What about morning tea?
Oh, I'm not hungry.
Can't interest you in a piece of cake, can I?
I wouldn't want it to go to waste.
Disgusting little things. They even leave trails on each other.
Yeah, they're right through the wheat.
Well, let me guess. The only way to get rid of them is a pesticide we can't use.
Or we could chili and garlic spray the entire crop by hand.
But that'll take about 100 years. Why is everything so difficult?
It doesn't have to be.
You think it's me? You think I make things difficult?
I think you complicate things unnecessarily, and that is not what I mean. I think there's a solution to this that we haven't found yet, that's all.
So how's the physiotherapy going on our favourite patient?
Well, I don't think you've won Claire over. She won't have a bar of her exercises.
Really? Maybe I should pop over.
Well, you can try, but you'll be wasting your time. Don't worry, many have failed before you.
Oh, I'm sure I can talk some sense into her.
Blueberry, my favourite.
You bake, too.
I'd like to say yes, but it's Liz. She keeps sending them over. Want one?
No, thanks. Might be poisoned.
Sorry?
Tess thinks Mum hates her.
But Liz is so lovely. Why would she hate you?
Anyway, yeah, she wants to know if you two can make Sunday dinner.
See what I mean? She's making such an effort, isn't she? Well, I better get going. Tell Claire I'll drop over later. I'll apply the magic touch. She probably just needs to release a tension block. Her life's pretty complicated with the story about the baby.
You told her about the baby.
We've got no secrets between us.
Meg, I was wondering if you could cover for me this afternoon.
Where are you going?
Check out the interstate newspapers at the library. Maybe there's something about Brett. I won't be long. Just be a few hours.
Becky, you got to stop this.
He's gone. He's not coming back.
Something has happened to him. He wouldn't just take off like this.
I know you want that to be true, but sometimes people just leave. I thought Kevin was going to come back. Every day I expected him to walk in the door and shower me with gifts, say he was sorry. He just had to go and do a few things. But he didn't come back. Not for 18 years. And there were no excuses. He hadn't lost his memory or been abducted by aliens. He simply chose to live a different life.
Maybe your man didn't come back, but mine will. He loves me.
I can't cover for you anymore.
Then don't.
You look so beautiful. I'm so glad you're back.
Me too. I missed you so much.
Being an ostrich, Claire, and I don't understand why. And you're being a pain in the bum. Now tell me, what's wrong with wanting a bit of insurance? For what?
He's injured himself.
Oh, great. How much is it going to cost to treat a prize-winning blue-blooded bull?
Harry said he'd pay for everything.
I was thinking of a house for us, Jody. A little cottage with views across the valley. Lots of animals.
Oh, I forgot what manure smells like.
We could make it out of mud bricks.
What?
Our cottage. We could make the bricks with our own hands from our own soil.
Oh, we could rent.
Oh, Carl, you make me laugh. I forget your wicked sense of humor.
Morning.
Hey.
I hear you need my assistance with an injured bull.
Yeah, very bad-tempered injured bull.
Oh, well, Sore Leg will do that to a male. Or he might not be getting enough. That'll do it too. Unfortunately, I speak from experience. Yeah, I had a sore leg once.
You want to shut up and drive? So how are you going to treat a one-ton bull?
A level from you. I need you to climb out. And slowly, no sudden moves, okay?
Are you serious?
Very. Come on. Bulls aren't too bright, but they're bloody curious. Now come and put your arms around me.
I beg your pardon?
Just hurry up while I got his attention. Come on.
I don't think it's working.
No, come around this side.
Oh. What's this meant to do anyway?
Nothing. It feels good, doesn't it?
Is this the only way you can get a woman to hug you?
Get out of here. I've got hundreds of techniques.
Where are you going? What are you doing? Are you insane?
There you go, boy. Nice and easy. Just a big softy, aren't you, mate? Hey?
What's your problem?
Nervous bull, keep it quiet, huh? What are they for?
Well, Harry wants us to station a couple more around the paddock. Keep an eye on that guy. He's worth a packet.
Great, so Harry's spying on us now, is he? You can take them right back.
Oh, I'm sorry, I'm under orders.
Harry doesn't own drivers.
Claire said it was all right.
Yeah, well, Claire would never give the go-ahead for this, would she?
So it's a few extra cameras. It's not like they're mounted in the bathroom.
Yeah, but they're on our fences.
You can't blame Harry for wanting to keep an eye on his prize bull.
Is this what you meant by insurance?
Will you just drop it? G'day, traveller.
Prodigal daughter returns.
No, I won't drop it.
Hey.
Oh, I can't believe you're home. Neither can I. Listen, grab yourself a bite to eat, then you can hit the stables. Oh, and the trough in the back paddock needs a scrub. And we saved the grease trap just for you. Welcome back. Thanks.
Come on.
I can't believe my Jody is home at last.
It's great.
Well, nothing much has changed around here, Jode.
No, except we're on live television 24 hours a day.
What? She's joking.
All right, everyone, time for presents. I didn't get a lot of time to do shopping. I didn't really think I'd be coming home so soon. There you go, Mum.
Oh, isn't it lovely?
There you go, Claire.
Oh, that's colourful. Don't think it'll fit.
It's for the baby. It was knitted by a 100-year-old nun in Italy, you know. At least that's what the guy at the market told me.
Well, I think he saw you coming.
These are courtship bells from India. Tess, you hang them outside your house and you'll never be unlucky in love again.
Just like us.
Thanks. Oh.
I'm sorry you haven't heard any more about Brick.
That's okay, I haven't given up yet.
Actually, I got that at a stall in London.
You've been everywhere. London, Paris, Drovers Run.
Oh, Terry!
Welcome home, love.
You know what? These are fantastic to sleep in. I wouldn't have coped on the plane without it.
Just what I always wanted. Ta.
Thanks.
Jake said to tell you he's put up the extra cameras at Drovers.
Well, interesting pickup on the boundary camera today.
Hmm?
Looks like you're worried about Tess for nothing.
Guess so.
Now, you remember that rocking horse the boys had when they were little?
Yes, couldn't keep them off it.
Have we still got that? I was thinking of doing it up for the grandchild.
I think so. Why don't you look out in the shed?
Terry! Just before you go.
Yeah, what is it?
Well, I was wondering, now that you and I are both free agents, you might not want to, but if you're not busy...
Yeah, sure.
Terrific. It's a date then.
Hey, Meg. If that's what you're asking, well, yeah, it is.
Claire, about!
I heard on the grapevine your physiotherapy isn't going too well.
Jody gave them to me. I had to put them up.
Meant to make you lucky in love.
I didn't think you needed any. You sit down. What do you mean by that?
Stretch the leg out for me.
We got an email from Kalani. It had a very nice photo of you and Dave attached.
What?
Now flex.
Well, what photo?
Dave and Tess having a little cuddle out in the paddock.
I wasn't cuddling him. It was a bull settling technique.
Sounds like straight bull to me.
I told you, every move we make, broadcast back to Kalani.
I emailed it on to you. I thought you might like a copy.
I have got so many friends to email now. I wonder if any of them are missing me yet.
I used to wonder the same thing.
Oh my God, look at this. Obviously there's gossip I haven't heard.
Where is it?
Tess, you have an email here. This guy's excellent. Who is he?
Vet Dave Wolfhead.
Only paying for his professional expertise, not his romantic ones. Bloody Harry and his bloody cameras. Well, the new horse to train's great, Alex. You could have let me know.
Well, I wasn't sure I could get him. I had to pull a bit of a swifty on old Cold Bale.
What sort of a swifty?
Well, his missus contracted Q fever, right?
Yeah?
And he's a bit worried about his horsehair getting it.
Horses don't get Q fever.
Well, Cole doesn't know that. He's a city farmer.
Terrific. Business by deceit.
I don't know. I told him all the right things. Told him he could go to town and get himself a free vaccination.
Told him everything but the truth.
Look, he needed a shot anyway. Should have had one a long time ago.
Yep, some people forget.
Yeah, some people are idiots. Look at it this way. Cole wants someone to train his horse properly. Who better to do it than us?
Look what your father has done with his stupid cameras. He's taken a picture of me. He's emailed it to Nick and Sally. I wonder who else he sent it to.
What are you doing with the vet?
Bull whispering.
It's not funny. I've had enough.
Should we be worried?
Well, she has been known to steal helicopters. Oh, shut up.
You hear from your friends? Declan, perhaps?
No, not yet. But they're probably just busy.
I guess drovers must seem a bit of a letdown after Paris and Rome, London.
No, not at all. It's terrific to be back. I mean, nothing's changed. Everything is exactly the same. Well, except for the size of Claire's belly.
I'm glad to hear you say that, Jody.
Meg was a little worried when I sent you the ticket. But I miss you so much. I couldn't bear it any longer.
Alberto was a mess while you were away. Couldn't stop talking about you.
I was a mess. You were a mess.
I was not.
Cara, what is it?
She's probably just tired. Long trip home.
It's not the jet lag. I don't want to be back here. I didn't want to come home. When I got that ticket, I just wanted to rip it up. You forced me to fly home. All I wanted you to do was leave me alone.
Grand Prix or something.
I'm taking the cameras back.
What?
This is getting out of control, Claire, and if you won't stop it, then I will.
Tess!
Child by driving like a maniac.
How dare you endanger my child by making me drive like a maniac, following you driving like a maniac?
Say that again?
I can't. Why can't you just stay out of this?
Because this is not just about you, it is about all of us. Are you hurt? You know, you're so worried about Peter finding out the truth that you are blind to the trouble this is causing. What happens when Harry finds out the real story? How happy is he going to be that you've made a fool of him?
That's not what we're doing.
Yeah, but he may not see it that way. And the more you let him play Grandpa, the worse it's going to get. In the meantime, we're losing control of drovers. Is that what you want?
Maybe I shouldn't even be having this baby.
No, don't
Think about it. I'm a single mother trying to raise a baby on my own. It's ridiculous. It's unfair.
Well, we both had single parents and we're okay, aren't we?
Well, I am. I'm a bit worried about you, though.
Oh, goody.
Maybe Alberto was wrong to send you that ticket. But he does love you.
It's got a funny way of showing it.
You think so? Let's see. He knew I wasn't about to subsidise any more of your extended holiday.
Hey, I tried to get work.
So he used all the money he saved from working here, doing your job, to buy you a ticket home. Yeah, I'd say he loves you.
Do you think I should apologise?
I think you should talk to him.
Do you ever feel like you've missed out? Not having a father around.
Sometimes, I guess. You just work with what you got.
But what if it's not enough? What if you need a safety net?
Harry is your insurance.
When it was just me, I didn't care if I couldn't pay the bills, if I didn't have new clothes. But I've got someone else to look after now, and what if I can't? What if I forget something?
Like what?
Like being vaccinated.
Yeah, but the district nurse will take care of that. The baby will be fine.
I'm not talking about the baby, me. Q fever, remember?
Yeah, but we've all had our shots.
Not me. I was too busy. Now I've got to wait till after the baby's born. Idiot.
I've read about this, you know. Pregnant women thinking disaster is about to strike, like maybe a locust plague or a freak tidal wave or
fever.
You can't control everything, Claire. And I know you're scared. I would be too. But handing the reins over to Harry isn't going to make it any easier.
I know. Right. I'll take the cameras back to Kalani.
And tell Harry what?
The truth.
Alberto? You in there? Hey, can I talk to you for... Beck, what's going on? I told you I've been looking for Brett. I've followed the bus route he took. No one remembers him. Not one person. I've talked to his family and they're worried sick too. The police have him listed as a missing person. along with 1,000 other people. I don't know what to do next. I keep making the same phone calls again and again, and I suppose you think I'm crazy?
You know, in India, if people are thought to be crazy, they're treated as mystics. Special people. It's like they're the only ones that know what's important, and it's the rest of the world that's gone nuts. So, crazy girl, let me help you.
Okay, first we paste in the photo that Brick sent you. Then we type missing above it. Then we paste in the note explaining where we went missing and all that. Then we click on send, and it should go out to everyone on the mailing list. Oh, we're just sending out a chain email to help find Brick.
Those troughs won't clean themselves out. I'll check in later, Jody.
Thanks.
Do you think it's a good idea to encourage her?
When you love someone, Mum, you just don't give up.
Look how our little trees have grown.
I'm sorry, Alberto.
No, it's me who should apologize. I should never have sent you the ticket.
No, I'm glad you did. I don't want to sound ungrateful.
You don't love me anymore.
No! I mean, yes, I don't love you. I should start that again. Look, of course I love you and I did miss you. Heaps. And I wanted you to be there with me so we could laugh about things together and have fun together. You know, everywhere I went, there was something new to do, and everyone thought I was something special. You know, I was this wild Aussie girl having an adventure. But here, I'm just Jody. You know, I clean troughs, I fix fences. That's why I didn't want to come back.
You are not just Jody. You're the woman I love. You are the other half of my heart, Cara.
I do want us to be together, really. But I want to travel, you know? There's so much more of the world I still want to see.
Then we travel together, from now on.
Hello? Anyone home?
Claire!
Ah.
How nice.
I need to talk to you. And Harry.
Oh, that sounds serious. Well, Harry won't be long. Why don't I get Rhonda to make us a pot of tea in the meantime? Hmm? You all right, Claire? You look a little bit shaken.
No, I'm fine, thanks. Could you give Harry a call and find out how long he's going to be?
Okay, if it's that important, why don't you take a seat down here? I'll be right back.
I need to talk to you.
Look, if you've got some gag about the photo, then let me explain it now. Dave was trying to get the Bulls' attention. He said they were curious that if him and I were together, then I was sucked in. If it looked like I was hugging him, I wasn't.
I just wanted to tell you, I think I found our solution.
What?
For the snails. When it's time, we attach a sieve to the harvester. It'll filter them out.
The A sieve?
Yeah, like a really big one. They won't get through the holes to mess up the grain.
Ha! Well, sounds way too easy.
It'll work.
Yeah, but I mean... Killer snails vanquished by a sieve. Come on, there's got to be more to it than that. So stupid, he goes on and on about the photo, and I'm going to kill Harry.
Might be an idea to leave some meat on that.
Now, I can imagine the dinner conversation at Willville tonight. Sally will be laughing her head off at me. She'll be laughing with her perfect teeth and telling Nick what community service she's performed for the day and how she's made him his very favourite meal. What?
I didn't know you were jealous of Sally.
I'm not. But everyone in the district's seen it by now. I'm going to kill Dave after I've killed Harry.
Oh, them's fighting words. Thought since we're mates now, you might want to come out and have a feed with me. Got the wine all ready.
Have a feed? You mean like go out somewhere in public?
You'd prefer a candlelit dinner for two? That can be arranged.
I can't. Meg's already got dinner on and she hates it when people cancel at the last minute, don't you, Meg?
Yes, I do. But I've cooked too much food, so another mouth to feed won't hurt.
Dinner's ages away and I've still got work to do. Sorry.
Oh, you can stay.
Honestly, I was terrified. All those horror stories about childbirth. It's natural to feel a little nervous.
There's more to it than that.
My advice, take the drugs. Someone worked very hard to invent them, and I see it as our duty to use them.
How long did Harry say he was going to be?
Well, he wasn't sure.
I love the smell of you.
You know, I've been thinking about where we should go. South America or Vietnam. I'm not sure, but first I want to help Becky find Brick.
Sit down. I love you with all my heart.
It's beautiful.
We get married now, yes?
Yes. Oh, wait, no, I can't.
But we're in love, yes?
Yes, and I want to marry you, I really do, but I can't.
You are confusing me.
It's Becky. She's so upset about Brick right now, I just think that would push her over the edge.
Well, thanks for the tea. I think I better be off.
But you haven't said what's wrong.
It doesn't matter. Some other time.
Yes, I think it does matter, Claire, or you wouldn't have come all this way.
I just wanted to bring the cameras back, so I'll leave them round the back and see you and Harry another time.
I thought that we'd agreed to having the cameras installed.
We did. I know Harry's just trying to be kind, but it feels like he's taking over and Tess is spitting the dummy about it. I can't blame her. I can't do this anymore, Liz. The baby isn't Alex's, it's Peter's. He doesn't know, and I couldn't stand it if he found out.
I was wondering how long you'd take to say it.
You knew?
I wasn't born yesterday.
And Harry?
Doesn't have a clue. And I'd like to keep it that way.
Oh, Alex has been fantastic, but he's not the real...
You saw them together this morning. When was the last time you can remember them being so close? Hmm? I can't either. This baby, Claire, it's brought them together. I never thought I'd see that. So I don't want anything messing this up. You understand me, don't you?
But Harry...
No. You just leave Harry to me. I'll get Harry to back off, I promise. But let's keep you and Alex together in this. Hey.
Hey, Mum.
Claire visited earlier.
Oh, yeah? What'd you want?
To set the record straight. Not that there was any need. I'm proud of you, Alex.
Hey, what are these doing back here?
Oh, to me, Dad.
Claire brought them. Oh, Harry, you remember when we were first married? How my father was always interfering?
Yeah, I want to knock his block off.
Well, Claire and Alex need a bit of breathing space. We don't want to suffocate them when they're just that close to...
Well, you think they get married after all?
They might. If we give them room.
So you spent 6 months learning to hypnotise chooks?
Oh, now, don't be fooled. Chooks don't have a great attention span. Keeping them focused is tough stuff.
Oh, and now you think you have a gift.
Oh, you saw Harry's bull today? It's like putty in my hands. Sure you don't need a bloke's muscles there.
No, thanks, I'm fine.
And the gift isn't exclusive to beasts either, you know. Yes, I've been known to hypnotise a beauty or two in my time.
Yeah, well, about that trick today, the photo, have you seen it?
Oh, it's hot. I'm already getting asked for copies.
It's not funny. I want you to tell him the truth. I want you to explain that bull whispering thingo you were doing.
Bull whispering? What are you talking about?
Well, the hugging thing.
I'd hardly call that pornography. Although, if you're interested, we could, come on. Could be worse.
Oh, really? How?
Could have been naked.
And why would we have been naked?
Well, how else would we have gotten down and dirty?
You can put this tyre into the boot now.
See that? Made you laugh.
Yeah, keep your guard up and your punch. So, any luck with missing persons?
No. Jody helped me post an email. Maybe that'll bring something.
Hopefully no nutters. It's a good idea. And if you need a lift any time, you know where to find me.
Yeah, and Alex will just give you time off work.
Yeah?
Why?
I'm a nice guy. And I'm due some days off.
What's wrong?
Nothing. Nothing at all.
So when are you going to get married? I was in my room before, the walls are paper thin.
I am so sorry you heard that. I mean, I told Alberto it would upset you. I know you're going through a really hard time right
Jody,
now.
just shut up and go and tell him yes.
You wouldn't mind?
Of course not. But you have to promise me one thing.
Sure.
Tonight, can you put the music or something on? Because like I said, the walls are paper thin.
Thank you.
So, what's not to like about me?
All right, let's see. You're blunt to the point of rudeness, you're insensitive, insincere, sexist, you're completely unsubtle.
Righto. And the bad bits?
I rest my case.
You got me all wrong, you know. You're mistaking a shit stirrer for a dickhead.
I didn't know there was a difference.
I might lack sophistication, but at least I'm a straight shooter. What you see is what you get.
Oh, and that's good.
Well, most women find it a breath of fresh air.
Yeah, we are so sick of all those polite, sensitive males out there who love us for our minds.
That's right, you are. Women can't get their hands off blokes like me. I'm a trend.
Yeah, so are flares, and there's none in my wardrobe. Where are you going? What about dinner?
I don't want to waste your time, even if you are a stuck-up city girl.
A stuck-up city...
You bite every time. See ya.
How'd it go to set things straight?
I did, with Liz.
Dinner's almost ready, Claire.
I know.
And what about Harry? What did you tell him?
Liz said she'd take care of that.
Oh, that's good. Instead of the devil, you've made a pact with the devil's wife.
Thought you might like this for the little one. I actually built it for the boys when they were young. Don't know why it hasn't been thrown out, but thought it might be nice for the grandchild.
Oh, thanks, Harry. It's beautiful.
Listen, I know it's not your fault he was injured, but I think I might be taking King Harold back. Have to keep an eye on the bull, you know.
Yep.
Okay, well, we might just go down there and load him up, if that's all right.
Sure. See? Handled.
You know, Tess, sometimes you just have to leave well enough alone.
You think this is right? A lie is a lie.
Well, Nick's happy with Sally. Alex and Claire, you got your vet?
You sent the photo. You know what? There's nothing to stop me going over there and telling Harry right now.
No, there isn't. But once the truth's out there, how long before Peter comes knocking? And we wouldn't want Claire to be hurt, now would we? You think about it.
All the time I was thinking it was Harry, and then Liz walks in and checkmates me. Now what do I do?
Stay out of it, maybe.
Hiya.
Hi.
Look, I know it's late notice and everything, but I was thinking maybe you and I could hit the drive-in later tonight.
What's playing?
Oldie, but a goodie.
With Alex bringing in that new gelding, we're going to have to get some more feed in.
No worries. Everybody, we're getting married.
It's official! How lovely! Congratulations. When?
We've decided the wedding will be in 3 weeks. It's the anniversary of when we first met.
Congratulations, Alberto.
Happy for me?
Yeah, of course I am.
This is great.
Bloody useless thing.
3 weeks.
That's no better. You can't hear it.
Oh, for goodness sake, Terry, we've seen Gone with the Wind 100 times. We don't need to hear it.
I suppose so. Sure do look pretty today, Miss Scarlett.
How am I going to organise a wedding in 3 weeks? How am I going to pay for it?
I love you, Ashley. Even if you are a wuss.
I'm sorry, Terry, I'm not very good company.
I'm just happy that we're here together.
Know every line anyway. I love this bit.